What's going on, my ASVAB party people? Happy Monday, guys. Welcome in. Today we're going to be hosting a free class on arithmetic reasoning. So if you like this video, then make sure to get ready to join tonight's class for free. Raise your score, potentially get the job you want. So let's go ahead and solve this problem here, and then afterwards I'm going to show you how to get more practice on this. So stay tuned. So first things first. As always, when I see and show you these videos, you're going to see that we have what do you want, what do you have, and what's the connection right up there. And that's really important because we want to stay calm, cool, and collected. So let's dive right into the question sentence to see what we're looking for. It says right here, what was Anthony's average reading speed in pages per hour? So the moment I see that, I'm going to highlight this because with experience, you'll notice that when we see, okay, we want reading speed, the average reading speed. Whenever you're looking for average speed, you're basically looking from start to finish, how quickly were we working? And immediately what this tells me is that this could potentially be a distance rate time problem, right? If we're doing a distance rate time problem, it's very, very likely that we're going to have a rate to deal with. So that's what's happening here. What I noticed is, again, we're looking for blank pages per hour. What else do we have here? Well, it says in 11 hours, I'm going to highlight that, in 11 hours, that's definitely a time frame. I'll say time equals 11 hours. And then on top of that, I see that Anthony read from page 173 to page 701. How does that help us? Well, the way that that's going to help us is it's going to give us the start and end, which we can find the distance from. We can see how far Anthony went. So if we started on page 173 and we end on page 701, well, how many pages is that? We can go ahead and do some simple subtraction to see what that's going to be. We can go ahead and grab 701 minus 173, and we can zoom on in for a moment just to go ahead and do that. With a little bit of mental math, you can go ahead and subtract the 100, then the 70, and then the 3 to give yourself an easier time. Here's what I mean. Mental math here, go ahead and pay attention. 701 minus 100, 601. Minus 70, 601 minus 70, that's 531. Then minus 3, that's 528. That way you can avoid, again, you can avoid all of that craziness in terms of I got to borrow one here, then borrow another one there, then do all this craziness just to get the same answer in a fraction of the time. So again, mental math is really, really helpful. Hopefully that detour made sense to you. But now that we have the number of pages that we've read, we have 528 pages read. So now that we're here, I'm looking at this and I'm saying, man, this is absolutely a distance rate time question because I have my distance, how far I went, or Anthony went, 528 pages. We have the time that it took him to get there. And then on top of that, we have, well, we're looking for the pages per hour or the rate. So at this point, we're pretty much done. So again, stay to the end of this video because I'm going to show you exactly how to get more practice on questions just like this. So on top of that, we're going to go ahead and continue. Fill it in, distance equals rate times time. And from here, plug in what you got. So we'll say 528 pages is the distance. That's how far we went. And that's going to equal the rate that we're looking for multiplied by 11 hours. And that's it. All we have to do is go ahead and get that R, the rate by itself, and we're done. We'll get that by dividing both sides by 11. And with a little bit of long division, if you don't know what this is off the top of your head, that's fine. We can go ahead and figure that out nice and easy. 11 goes into 5, never. 11 goes into 52, that's going to be 4 times, 44. And then from there, we have ourselves 8. Bring that 8 down. 11 goes into 88. How many times? 8. And there it is. 48 pages per hour will be the answer. But again, stay tuned here because I'm going to show you exactly how to continue practicing this the right way. Because it's not just about doing one problem. We all know this. It's not about doing one problem, trying to memorize the process, and then you get blindsided on the actual test. We don't want that. So for those of you that are in my program, I want to show you exactly how to get into more practice for this. And if you're not in the program, well, our July 4th sale is still going on, and it actually ends pretty soon. So make sure you take advantage of it, sign up, and raise your score. But go ahead and take a look behind me now. This is going to be our arithmetic reasoning dashboard. This is included in the program and every student gets it. So you're going to be able to tell how far along you've come. If you have a 1 star on something, you might want to redo it. If you have 5 stars on a unit, great, you did a perfect job. If you see an X like you see on some of these, well, you haven't finished it yet. So your progress tracking automatically set up for you. You know exactly what you've done and how to go forward from there. So let's get into the action here in terms of how to practice for what we're talking about specifically. What you're going to do if you're in my program is go ahead and go to Solving Equations Word Problems right over here, and you can go straight to the speed drill. This is what it's going to look like. I'm going to go ahead and just reset it, and there it is. What you're going to see, my party people, is you're going to have an unlimited set of questions to practice solving equations through and through. So check this out. We have a question here, another one, a bunch of word problems for you to practice. As you can see above me, there's a timer that's timing everything that you do. And the best thing about this is that when you're done practicing, guess what? You can look at the feedback report, and not only will you get the correct answer, but you're going to get every single answer explained to you step by step. Every single one. With the questions, with the names and the numbers, everything in the right places. That way you can take your time and learn the right way. This is what sets my program apart from any other tutoring service in the nation when it comes to prepping for the ASVAB, because we help you track your progress every step of the way, and we give you a means to learn in your way. Not you having to adapt to us, we adapt to you. So with that said, my math party people, as always, I love y'all. Come and join us tonight in tonight's free class if you're still unsure. And then from there, make sure to use the code FIREWORK, all capital letters, to save 20% on the ASVAB program. So make sure to sign up now, save big, ace the ASVAB, and I'll see you guys in tonight's class. Cheers. And as always, my party people, thanks for watching. You can subscribe with that button right there, and you can also see a link to a video just like this one right up there. But most importantly, if you want the program and you want to raise your score the right way, every step of the way with my support, there's that link at the bottom left. Go ahead, click that link, watch the video on how the program works, subscribe, and raise your score.